I'm Zachary LeBlanc, alongside my co-hosts Colin Landry and Noah Franchi. This is Zucchini Sports, our second radio show. Our number is 8675309. Yes, if you'd like to reach us. We'll be talking about the MLB trade deadline, and if we have time during this segment, we will also reach the Kevin Love signing. So in the NBA trade deadline, there's obviously clear buyers and sellers. On the buying end, the Yankees, Red Sox, and Astros. The selling end, the Royals, the Orioles, the Tigers. So what do you guys think is the biggest names that are still out there that can be traded for, and who do you think is going to get them?
Me personally, as a Red Sox fan, I would like to see the Red Sox get Zach Britton from the Orioles, and I think it'll likely happen. It may not though, because divisional teams, Orioles might not want to trade to the Red Sox and give up and trade to a divisional team, which would be a big problem. The Red Sox definitely need some pitchers because they only have three definite, really good pitchers in Sale, Joe Kelly, and Craig Kimbrell. So I think they really need to pick up a pitcher if they want to make it to the World Series.
Yes, Lois from Auburndale.
Do you think Zach Britton is worth it for a rental, or should they go someone more long term?
Well, Colin, what do you have to say for that?
I think it is because, I mean, if you're already at where we are, where we're already most likely, unless we totally tank, we're going to be in the playoffs. And so once you get to that point, you're either all in or all out. So I think that you do try to get him because he'll be a key to win the World Series and the bullpen, which you need to get the bullpen to win the World Series.
He'll especially be a rental though, because we really only need him for the playoffs, and if he does really good, we might want to re-sign him afterwards. But right now, I'm just concerned about making it past teams like the Yankees, the Astros, which have really good hitting. And we're going to get blown out of the water and knocked out really early if we can't pitch against those teams.
Yeah, and to add on to the obviously Britton is a big name out there, Biagini, some of those guys. But I was thinking something maybe like a Kirby Yates, who won't cost as much, isn't as much of a rental. You get him for a couple of years. He has a 1.48 or 1.43 ERA this year, having a great season. But I think we should start talking about some other teams, other names out there, someone like the Yankees or the Astros. Before we do that, we're going to take a caller, Mike from Milford.
I don't understand why all the Sox fans are all like getting angry about their pitching when clearly what they have right now is working because they have the best record in baseball.
Well, that's because we're not always facing good teams like we will in the playoffs. We have somebody like Chris Sale, who has a 2-something ERA, and he's getting paid a lot, but he's living up to that hype, and he's our starting pitcher. He's nasty. But then you got somebody like David Price, who has a 4.17 ERA and getting paid $30 million. That's something we could not have in the playoffs. If he does that in the playoffs, we will lose that game because the Red Sox can't put up 7, 8, 9 runs every game. If you're gonna pitch that bad against the Yankees or the Astros, they will score that many runs on you.
Yeah, and I just want to clarify exactly where are you coming from in the way of fans-wise for your
Detroit, Michigan, so we have the Tigers, so if we're winning 70 games right now in the season before even the trade deadline, the whole city is breaking down. Everybody's so happy with the team and nobody's has any complaints at all.
All right,
we're not saying that we're not happy, we're just saying that we...
Yeah, alright, we're hanging up on you. Goodbye. Beep. So...
Another topic we have may be Kevin Love recently signed today.
4 years, $120 million. It's $30 million a year for a guy who's off and on hurt and isn't even that much of a superstar.
This is a desperate extension for the Cavs. They're just trying to cling on to any superstar they have left. Because after LeBron leaving, they really only have Kyle Korver and Kevin Love, so they're just trying to hang on. I think Kevin Love has everything he needs right now.
Yeah, and Kevin Love hopefully will be able to lead a Cavs team that has virtually no one else to a finals. However, we have gotten to the final part of our station, so please join us again later. I am Zachary LeBlanc alongside my co-hosts Colin Landry and Noah Franchi. Goodbye and have a good time.